that particular province with Pakistan, and this is going to provide them with the shortest route to connect their economy with the Persian Gulf region. So oil supplies from Persian Gulf, instead of covering an area of about 10 to 12,000 kilometers, now they can enter China through Pakistan under 2,500 or 3,000 kilometers. So technically, in this way, they are going to save about $2 billion annually from this particular route, which is called CPAC. And through CPAC, they are going to dominate the Indian Ocean region. The other important reason of the being here in this region in Gwadar is to counter the Indians. This is beneficial for Pakistan as well. If the Chinese are there, the Chinese have spent more than $64 billion so far in CPAC. So obviously they have invested a lot of money, and they would like to protect that money through their presence in this region. So automatically the Chinese in with Pakistani Navy, they are protecting the Arabian Sea and their assets in this region. In coming years, the Chinese are going to increase their military, you can say, ingress in this region, and to protect their premium assets like Gwadar and others. So for that, the Chinese are coming up with the air defense capabilities in Gwadar and Ormara and other areas, so they can protect any aerial attack from the Indian side or from any other enemy in the region. Number one. Number two, Pakistani Navy, as you know, that it's a coastal navy. It's a coastal navy means बहुत छोटी सी navy है, and they are there only to protect their own homeland. To protect your exclusive economic zone area and to protect your maritime trade in the deep oceans, deep seas, you need support of the Chinese. And Chinese Navy is, bigger Navy. Obviously, they have got more capabilities. They got nuclear submarines, which got more endurance, outreach. So, and they got warships, which are, modern and highly sophisticated. So Chinese are, Chinese and Pakistanis, they are jointly patrolling this region now, which is called Arabian Sea, Indian Ocean region. So, with the help of China, Pakistan can protect its maritime interest in the Indian Ocean region. And obviously, if China is there, so India would never, dare to attack or carry out any aggressive steps in the Indian Ocean region against Pakistan, obviously. Okay, so now let's quickly look at the Indian maritime strategy in the Indian Ocean region. As I told you before, that India's 90% trade is, by sea, and they also possess more than 2.2 million square kilometer of exclusive economic zone area. Now, this is their area from where they can extract resources, or they can carry out any other activities without any question, without any problem. So this region is very important for them because $1 trillion trade passes through this region every year. And India, as we have already discussed, that India is one of the one of the major economies of the world. For example, their current economic size is about $2.8 trillion. So they are $1 trillion economy, and their economic growth, according to different projections, it is going to grow at a faster pace in 2021, which is about 11.5%. So their GDP would grow 11.5%, which is the highest in the region in 2021. So to sustain that economic growth, India would require more, you can say, aggressive policies in the Indian Ocean region and beyond. Plus, their economy, their population is also increasing. By in 2021, according to some estimates, their population is about 1.38 billion. It's a huge population, and 50% of their population is below the poverty line. Now, to bring out this population from the out of extreme poverty, India would require more and more engagement, economic engagement, trade activity, so they can generate employment, and they can safeguard their population from extreme poverty. By 2024, their population is going to touch 1.44 mark, which means that their population would be 1.44 billion by 2024, which means they would require more and more resources to safeguard their interest, their economic interest in the region. So they are taking some steps. Few steps are independently they are taking, and some of the steps are they are taking with the help of the other countries like the United States of America